Hi, everybody. Welcome. And welcome, Gerald. I'm so happy to have you here again.
Thank you. I have to say, I am probably one of the luckiest people. Let's put Linda on top because that's where she deserves to be. Linda, you are a great host, and all of the ideas that we talk about and all of the things that we're figuring out, it works great. And yes, we're plotting. And I have to say congratulations to you and Diane G for the great show yesterday.
Oh, thank you. We had so much fun doing it. It was a little nerve-wracking because, it's the first show, and so, what's going to go wrong. But yeah, we're doing this again. We're not sure if it's going to be every week or every 2 weeks, but yeah, this is going to be a regular occurrence. But thank you. And thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. Diane now has 98 subscribers. I was trying to get her over 100, but we managed 98. So I'm pretty happy about that.
I think that's pretty awesome. And
she certainly deserves it.
Yeah, I'm going to be sending her an email to get her in on a casual. So maybe we can get her over to 200.
Oh, she'd probably freak out. Oh, I think that would be awesome. Diane, are you listening?
There you go.
I know she's here. So I want to say hi to some people here. I want to say hello to, Diane G, of course. And look who is first and who got a gold. Well, I didn't give him his gold star yet. I'll do that after. TarotStache was in at 5:42 this morning, Pacific time. Holy moly. And here's Nivra. Hi, Nivra. And Kim B is here. And CJ is here. Nancy Ray is here. Jacqueline Anderson is here. Oh, it's so great to see you guys, and so lovely to see my members showing up in full force. I love you guys so much. You have no idea. And yeah, Diane, 98. And here's Emily Lawrence Bradley. And let's see who else. Hang on a second here. We've got like 26 people in watching already. Aaron O'Nugent. Oh, hi. Hi, Aaron. Cheryl's here. Nita's Nook is here. Ocean Girl. Elemental Cartomancy. Hi. Or Cartomancy. I never know how to say. How do you say that word, Gerald? Is it cartomancy?
Yes.
Cartomancy.
His name is Chris. Like that's who I think it is.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so. It is Chris. Yeah. I thought it was like, okay, so it's like necromancy, right? Tarot Token Witchery's here. Hi.
That's Zane and Zane. That's what I'm using today. Just saying.
Hi, Zane. Welcome. Minerva Thompson. Yeah, and we have Wanda, of course, throwing in her 2 cents. What a lovely day. Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Eternal Light. And Donna Marie. Hi, Donna Marie. Let's see. Okay, Amanda Carroll's here. Okay, so what we're doing today is we're going to be reading on joy and gratitude. As you can see from, if you can read, as you can see from the crawler or the
that was a snort.
Kim B with the snort, she's counting. Oh, Annie Bear. Hi, Annie Bear. Yes, we're going to be pulling cards on here's your joy, here's your gratitude. Because we were in a conversation last week, we were talking about how closely joy and gratitude work together. and how the more joyful you are, the easier it is to feel gratitude. The more grateful you are, the easier it is to feel joy. And since our feelings are the connection with our soul, that it's really important that we really not just say the words, but actually feel the feeling, because that's what transmits it and raises our vibrations.
Yes.
And so we're all about the high vibration. That's why we talk about farts.
Well, yes. And, you know,
I talk about farts because I think they're funny. I think they're hilarious. I cannot say that word without giggling like a 6-year-old. So to me,
hilarious.
They're just inherently hilarious. And I believe that that's universally human. I don't know for sure, but you know, I think that it's cross-culturally, universally human, that every human being finds farts funny.
I love that.
And so if you need a quick vibration lift, just say the word farts and start giggling, and you'll
or just fart. You know, I
can't fart on command. My son used to be able to do that, fart on command. I couldn't. I never could.
That's something you put on your CV. You know, I just able to fart on command. Anyhow, we also, because we've done shows, you know, Gratitude Drives Abundance with Purple Elephant Deb H. Deb H and I did a show about joy as resistance and the importance of that. And here's, you know, Linda, this is the thing, you know, where's your joy? Here's your joy. Here's your gratitude. And what happens is when you weave those two things together, you make a stronger cloth. And that cloth can do so many things. It can keep you safe and calm. It can calm you down. It can be shared with other people, somebody who is cold. It can heal things. So I love this idea of weave these things together, because guess what, people? We need joy and gratitude, and let's weave it together. And your joy and my gratitude and your gratitude, we weave those all together. It's like Deb was talking about. We put it into the grid, and that grid of energy impacts everybody.
I totally see that. What? It's like a baby in the bathtub when they first what?
Oh yeah.
I know. I'm sorry. I'd be serious. I'd be serious now.
Here. We're very serious right now. Please remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not fart without making, do not fart without making decisions. Be professional assistant. Really.
What?
So.
Sorry? What? I totally missed that. I was lost.
One of us froze. I was doing the entertainment purposes only. And I was trying to weave in the word fart.
Oh, yes. This is absolutely. This is absolutely for entertainment purposes only, and that's true. Never trust a fart, especially if you're over 50. Okay, what decks are you using today, Gerald? You were talking earlier with Zane about the deck that he sent you. You want to say a few words about that?
I am using the Unveiled Tarot. It is a brand new to me deck, and there it is. And so it's we'll see it in action. We'll see how it goes. And because I was looking at it last night, and I was like going, ooh, I see this and I see that. So we'll see how it plays. But that's the only one that I've pulled at this point. So I'm gonna see if if this one will just work in both lines.
Well, that will be an interesting experiment. I'm using my favorite child will be with me today. What We've Forgotten, and my second favorite child, The Guides of the Hidden Realms.
Yes.
I think that these two will, they asked to be chosen, so I said sure.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. We're still talking about farts here. Oh, Bridget, aren't you sweet? Well, I'll tell you something. Gerald and I are at our country estate. He's in the library, as you can see, and I'm in the morning room because, otherwise there'd be feedback and echoing, and
That's
technically it would be just
so
such a
right.
nightmare.
Let me fix the let me straighten up the shelves a little bit. And
Pull that big.
and for those of you who missed it, this book is on my shelf.
Our Shining Lights is here. Edward Kenneth. I'm going to stop greeting everybody because and Deborah Zacco. Hi, Deborah.
Deborah, did you just see me pull the book off the shelves? I was just talking about that. Did we manifest that? I think so.
I don't know. Oh, she might have been lurking and decided to.
There you go. Yeah, she said, I just signed on to watch your live and you pulled that book off your shelf. So, yeah, I have a smoking jacket. So,
of course, you have a smoking jacket.
And
by the way, I have a mink coat.
Go ahead.
I have it's lined with mink. It's a gray. It looks very ordinary from the outside. It's lined. It's a gray flannel or gray wool, I should say. It's gray wool, and it's got a mink collar, and the entire inside, except for the sleeves, is lined with mink.
Wow.
I got it in a secondhand store, and I need to bring it to a furrier. Gerald. I need to bring it to a professional furrier to have it. There's one in North Vancouver to have it conditioned and rehabilitated and all those kinds of things. And when I have some FU money, I will be able to do so. But, I couldn't say no because imagine a mink-lined coat. Oh! It's recycled, you guys. The coat was made in like the 70s, maybe 80s. The coat was made like 50 years ago. Relax. Okay. Mm-hmm. So all of you people who it's a little spooky. What's a little spooky, Deborah?
The fact that she pops in and I pull her book off of the shelf.
I don't know why she's surprised. Spooky stuff happens all the time around you, Deborah. Why are you surprised? This is like
true.
And spooky stuff happens all the time around Gerald too. So I don't know why anybody would be surprised about that. Okay, so let's start sharing the screen because we're going to start pulling. Upcycling is a great thing. Recycling is a great thing. I love thrift stores. I love, love, love thrift stores. Yes, so do you. I know I buy you toys sometimes. They're new. Okay, we're going to draw the first one. We're going to draw 3 at a time, I think, right, Gerald?
Yeah. And I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Is it there? Wait a minute. Where did it go?
Yeah, you did. My fault.
There you go.
Congratulations, Annie Bear. My fault. Just a second here while I go back into.
I got it because I saved the music under the Akashic Adventures.
Yeah, under the wrong full. I see. Well, whatever. Okay, Annie Bear, you're number 1. So start thinking.
So
start opening yourself to the wonders of the universe. And next we have Edward Kenneth. Lucky Edward. And number 3 is Marino Nugent.
right. Did that work, everybody, for you?
That worked really, really well.
There you go.
Oh. Mm.
All right.
Oh, yes. Circus music. Yes, that's right. That's what it was. Okay, so Annie Bear.
Yeah, you just Edward, let us know you're here, and Aaron O'Nugent. So Edward, I got Edward for us.
Okay, and where's Erin? I don't see her.
Got her.
Oh, Nita's Nook. Okay. All right. Nita's Nook is not here, or she has to leave. So I'm just going to make a note of that. And we will, it's okay, Nita.
Hey, it's all good.
Okay. So Annie Bear, your joy, here's your joy. Here's your joy.
Mm.
Divine order. Here you are, joyfully working with divine order and making sure that everything is spinning around in its place, doing what it's supposed to be doing, putting itself together in the ways that were ordered by the divine. And you're within that order, and you're taking your place, you're doing your job, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and that's your joy.
And your
Congratulations, Andy.
And your gratitude is the Four of Wands. The gratitude is the having a community in which you can celebrate, but also the internal gratitude of having a partner with which you can share it. So there's this beauty in there.
Oh,
There's a big community, and then there's the core of that. This is the core of that. And I think that's really actually pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. There's the
I think that this is so you, Annie Bear, that yes, you have your place within the divine order, and you are doing your divinely ordered tasks. This is so you.
And doesn't it look like, let's weave this together a little bit more. In your picture, it looks like there's things falling down, or there's feathers or leaves or something.
Yeah, those are leaves. They're sort of like, yeah.
It's almost like those are the lights that are falling down from the sky. And so you're weaving that. I mean, part of that weaving together. It's like, I love that.
Yeah. Me too.
I can also,
and that whole, go ahead.
I can also see that the person in your card is the one that is overseeing the ceremony and the celebration, elevating it from just a mundane thing to making it more spiritual.
Yeah. This is the officiant at the party.
Thank you. Yeah. Ooh, that's a nice weave.
That's a fabulous. It is. Good for you, Annie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Edward.
And I'm glad you love the circus music. Edward is next up. Yes. And here we go.
Do you want me to do this? Avert your gaze.
Oh, so yes, please. Thank you.
Joy. So.
Oh, right. Bridget has a parrot. That's cool. Bridget, tell me what kind of parrot you have. Just put it in the chat. Because Wanda's a Gotham's cockatoo, and there's two little budgies in the background that you're going to hear them swooping around the living room probably. Oh, and Purple Elf and Deb H. Yay, hi.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All of the things that you don't want to hear a tarot reader say. Oh, wow. Look at
Or your
that.
gynecologist.
Ooh. Yeah.
Sorry.
That was a that was a snort.
Snort number 2.
Snort number 2.
Oh.
So your
Oh.
joy is the high priestess. And what's amazing about this is the high priestess has an outward representation, the way people view them from the outside. Inside, the high priestess understands the clarity and the connection that they have. And what's really powerful is this is in full color, and this because of the light and the stage lighting, it changes the color. But the high priestess knows who they are on the inside, and that's what's really important. So that's your
Wow.
joy. I love that.
And your gratitude, treasures of the deep and dark. Whoa, Edward. Shadow work, healing old wounds. This is where your gratitude lies. This is where your gratitude is found. It's right here in your shadow work, finding out who you really are and digging the treasures out from years of brainwashing, patriarchy, general societal bullshit, and familial, and finding out who you truly are. Those are your treasures. That's what you're grateful for, or that's where your gratitude is.
And let's weave these together. The picture that Linda is showing is what the audience is seeing when they're making contact with this person on stage singing rock and roll. And, this is the treasures in the dark. It's so important it doesn't matter how you do it. It just matters that you show up and do it. And let's weave together the joy and the gratitude. Well, then let's make it a rock performance and really kick it up several notches.
Yeah. Let's just blast their heads right off.
That's right.
Ooh, man, this is amazing. Okay, next is Aaron Onugent. Here,
You got
Aaron.
her, or you want me to do it? You got it?
No, I got her. Oops. Okay, maybe this one's better. So, okay. What a lovely day wants to know what deck you're holding.
The Unveiled Tarot.
You're using.
Purchase responsibly, know your limits. We're here to share, not to sell.
We're here not to share, not to sell.
Yes. And Edward said, amazing. Love them. Love the joining of the two. Wow. Resonates. Thank you. You're welcome.
You're welcome. We're going to be the Echo Twins pretty soon. Okay. Okay, Aaron. Oh, your joy is the hero's journey. Look at that. So the hero's journey, come on, focus. The hero's journey is the quest, of course. The Holy Grail. I know. No, I'm not going to leave home and go search for the Holy Grail. It's the search. It is the search for the Holy Grail, though. But it's the hero's quest. It's a divine quest to search for your. There we are. Thank you, camera. To search for your inner being, for your soul, for your light, for who you truly are. And I want you to notice what's on the floor here, if you can, if I can do it without making totally go blank. Look at all the symbols that are on the floor. These kind of symbolize the task that the hero must undergo before reaching the golden door of the inner sanctum of truth. And as usual, there are 3 portals in this card. I've got the bad habit of counting them all because so far they're either 3, 6, or 9 portals or gateways or archways or doors in every one of these cards. So there you are. There you are, Aaron. Your joy is your hero's journey to your own truth.
I'm going to start weaving this together because part of the journey and your gratitude, this is the Chariot. What's an interesting thing about this is, there's this fast pace, and we have a race car that is embedded in it is a Trojan warrior, I think a Trojan warrior. But what captures my attention is the gratitude of being able to move and to be able to be on that quest. So I think, when you look at them, look at how excited this person is. Imagine what the driver is. However, look at this from different angles. I'm also wondering, Aaron, if there's opportunity from past lives for you to be able to pay attention to it. I do lots of searching, but not much finding. Funny, because I'm tired of it. Well, okay, Aaron, you're tired of it. Well, slow down and maybe weave together the fact that you have been searching and celebrate the searching that you've been doing. Ooh, could you see that right at the doorway at the back of your card?
Wow.
Cheer yourself on.
Yeah.
Cheer yourself
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I think this is going to be a really powerful deck with multiple meanings.
I can't help but comment, well, I could help it, but I won't, how it echoes your circle punch card.
Yes.
Yeah. You're not coming up empty-handed, Aaron, because you're here. And being here is not being empty-handed. And even with all the fart talk, you're here because you're here filling your tank to continue your journey. We're here to provide you with the fuel, the inspiration, the the fuel, the inspiration, the ideas, the direction, not provide you with the directions, but show you an array of directions that you might want to choose between, that you would like to take. So you're not empty-handed. You have a variety of options before you that you can choose to follow or not, as your heart calls you to. But you are absolutely not empty-handed. And if you're looking for answers, we can't give them to you. Nobody can. Those are things that you have to find within yourself. It's the catch-22 of human existence. Okay? That your answers are from within. That you have your own personal inspiration. All we can do is provide you some outside inspiration that might trigger something within you to look in a certain direction, but the choices are all yours, and the inspiration is yours too. Your guides will say, that sounds like a good idea, or no, I don't like that. That's the inspiration from within your own heart, So, yeah.
I also want to add to that is she keeps coming up empty-handed. Well, it is the process, and it's the journey.
Absolutely.
Well, pay attention, switch which hand you're looking at. And if you don't see anything in that, then look in the environment around you. Because if your hands are full, you're not going to be able to manage your chariot.
Oh.
So,
Yeah. 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 You're not empty-handed, Aaron.
yeah.
Get that out of get that thought. Just it's not true. You are not empty-handed.
Yeah.
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm sorry. That's hard.
No. Oh, look. I've never enjoyed the journey. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. No, the journey's a big pain in the ass, isn't it? Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
It's like all those lessons, all those awful people, all those awful, painful lessons that you have to learn. The betrayal, like how to trust somebody, how to know who to trust, especially in the face of constant betrayal. Why am I talking about betrayal right now? Okay, whatever. But all of those lessons are so painful and so difficult, and so they could stop you in your tracks if you chose to let them. If you chose to lock yourself up and say, yeah, that's it, I'm done, I don't ever want to talk to anybody ever again as long as I live, you could do that. Yeah, absolutely, that's within your capacity to do. Is it your path? I don't know. Is it what's good for you? Is it what you need? I don't know. You might need to take some time off, like 2 or 3 years, and just sort of withdraw a little bit. But that's okay. You might want to rest. You might want a vacation, but you have to think about what you really, really need.
I'm also wondering if, because maybe it's time for you to slow down and refill your tank.
Yeah.
If you're going on that hero's journey on an empty tank, that's exhausting.
Oh, and painful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fill yourself up for a while.
Yes. And by the way, I'm happy that we're part of your glimmers.
Oh, that makes me feel really good. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, Aaron? Say farts 3 times a day. I guarantee you'll feel better. Okay, I'm 6 years old. I admit it. But it makes me giggle, and I think it makes everybody giggle. And so if you want a quick giggle, just say farts.
Yes.
And we love you right back. Really, sincerely, truly, from my heart. I'm sending you love.
Definitely. Yeah. All right. Well, shall we pick 3 more?
Yeah. Oh, yes, of course. Just give me a second here to avert your gaze. Okay. 3 more. Let's start. Oh, I guess I didn't give you time to get the music going.
Nope, I did it. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
Minnie.
Okay. Minerva.
Sorry,
Okay.
I know Minerva.
Okay. It's a beautiful name. I hear it so rarely. Okay. Next person is. Diane. Ooh, this will be fun. Yes, Diane. She is. Doing her usual stellar job as a god mod. And what a lovely day. I love your username.
What a lovely day. All right, and I did see I got Diane G, and I got what a lovely day. So we have
yeah. And do you have Minerva? Yeah.
I got her. Yep.
Okay. All right.
So what is Minerva's joy? And
hi, Tamer. For those of you who've just come in, hashtag weave is the special secret code word for the
Minerva,
flying tickets of your fate.
your joy. Here's your joy. Your joy is the Queen of Wands. You are working together with your spirit team, your deity, and you are actually creating the life that what it is that you want. So this is we have a camera crew or a film crew, but then we see what they're actually filming. So remember, reel me in like a fish. So remember what you are working on, all of the small details really present something to the world, and it's really powerful. And you may not understand the depth of it. However, there's a lot of inspiration for you on this, and understanding that all of this stuff in the background is helping you grow and to stand tall. So,
And what that film crew is filming is the dream of co-creation. Sorry about the glare. Manifestation, divine partnership, frequency alignment. Ooh, here you go. There's your gratitude, is the dream of co-creation. Look at how closely tied they are together.
and look, she's pointing. The queen is
Yeah.
pointing at that.
Yes. This is your gratitude, is manifestation. Ouch, Wanda. Frequency alignment. And what was that second one? Divine partnership. Whoa. Divine partnership. Nini, divine partnership? Holy. Yes, be grateful for that. Yes, there's your gratitude. Yes, it's very powerful.
And this is really easy to weave together. Understanding
Oh, yeah.
that there's lots of actions that people aren't seeing, but they support you in how you present yourself. And it's all about your dream of co-creating the life that you want. Boom.
I'm feeling a little flushed after that, let me tell you.
Yes.
Yeah, that was powerful. That was powerful.
And so Diane G, and flipping us, excuse me, avert your gaze.
Diane, you're here, but are you ready?
Oh, and Minerva said, girl, I was shaking before. So, impactful.
Yaha. I got chills. I still got chills. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Your joy, Diane, is water. So think about the properties of water. It reflects, it seeks its own level. No matter the shape or size of its container, it finds its own place within that container, whether it's a pond or a lake or, Tupperware on your counter. And it is, I believe it's called the universal solvent. Water will wear away stone over time. It is incredibly powerful. It's very soft. It looks very soft. It feels very soft. It's very nurturing because we can't live without water, and we can't eat without water because plants don't grow without water. So water is essential to our survival. And it is an incredibly powerful force because it will wear down a mountain. Given enough time, it will carve a canyon through the landscape. Look at the Niagara Valley. Look at the Grand Canyon. That was all done by water. So water is your joy. Or maybe you just like to surf.
Oh, here you go. Bruce Lee said, "Be water because water can take any shape. It flows."
Flows. Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
Hi, Coyote Rosenbaum. Welcome.
Hi, Jane. So, I'm you know, your here's your gratitude. Your gratitude is the Hierophant, and Linda and I were talking about this backstage. Is we have the traditional image outside, but inside is a core understanding to the primal experience with the Hierophant. I'm going to take a small leap, and I'm going to weave this together. This is you accessing the Akashic records and being able to provide healing through the waters. So this feels very much like you, when you connect, all of the outward understanding drops away and the primal surge comes through. So your gratitude is the ability for you to see see the core of what is being presented. You understand the why and how it connects to the more powerful aspects. Still waters run deep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Sarah. Soul of Avalon's here. Yeah, I love these cards too. This is the What We've Forgotten deck. It is my favorite child. I can't lie about that. I use this deck every single day for myself. And I know some people have decks that they read with and decks that they save for themselves and all that kind of stuff. Nah, this girl does everything for me.
There you go.
Oh, you're welcome, Diane.
Yeah. And
ooh, Erin says you could even look at this. Oh.
Yeah, you can even make electricity with water.
Yes.
Right. And Diane G said, oh, that's beautifully weaved, Gerald. Water is a symbol of emotion, and that's what I work with. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Diane is a healer, emotional healer.
Yes.
Very powerful.
All right. Oop. I'm going to flip.
Okay. Doug, if you would like a reading, type in #weave. And you'll be in the next round of people in the draw for a reading. So it's random. Okay. Erin says you could even make electricity with water. Yes, hydroelectricity. Most of Canada is powered by hydroelectricity.
Yes. All right. What a lovely day is up. So what a lovely day. 90. Here's your joy. Here's your joy. This may not sound like joy. However, it's the Four of Cups. And what's interesting about this image and why it has a deep layer is people do not understand, people around you don't understand the depth of what you are experiencing. The joy here is, what a lovely day, 90, is that you are actually keeping your head above water. And you're doing it during really challenging times. This is a powerful image. Now, part of the joy is you can touch bottom, but you have to remember to stretch yourself a little bit, because you can stretch bottom and then you can walk and then you can get to shorter. Yes, I agree with that. So you can actually remember to stretch yourself. Get on your tiptoes. You can touch the bottom, and that will help you keep moving. So that your joy is that you can touch bottom, and it's temporary. You're moving through. You're
moving through to surrender to the change. This is your gratitude. I know, right? And the little print on it says the art of allowing resilience, adaptability. Can you see that? The art of allowing resilience and adaptability.
Wow.
There's your gratitude.
Look at that.
I'm just going to let that sit there because I've got nothing to say about this other than it seems self-evident to me. I mean, I could go on and blather on about it, but honestly, I think it's obvious to you what a lovely day.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, that makes sense since I'm working through shadow work.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
And the way to get through challenging times is to keep moving.
One foot in front of the other.
Yep.
Day in, day, one breath after the next, 1 foot in front of the other. Do what's in front of you. Don't worry about what's behind that or what's behind that. Just do what's in front of you and focus on this will be over. I am loved. I am supported by the universe. One more day, one more step, one more breath. And you know, do the most that you can to provide yourself with the fuel you need, with the support that you need. Surround yourself with people who love you. Katie and Proud has some good advice for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm glad. Good for you. What a lovely day. I did not fart. Who farted? I didn't even say the word.
No, I'm trying to be funny. You know, one step in front of the other.
Oh.
One more snort, one more fart.
One more fart. Yeah.
And, you know, a wise woman once said, farts are even funnier in the water.
Oh God, yeah, they are. I don't care. Yeah, they are. They're hilarious in the water.
Yes. Okay.
Oh. Having had 3 babies, very familiar with, bodily functions and water.
We are off the rails, people. We hope we're bringing you joy. This is...
Yeah, I hope you're giggling too. Okay, so let's get to the next 3. We have time for 3 more, and then that will be it for today, I think, because Gerald has a hard commitment and cannot be changed. Okay, got the music ready, and let's go.
Water is a tattletale.
Oh, Deb, I'm so glad. Yay. Okay.
Purple elephant, say hi.
Okay. And who's the next tribute? Cat Lady, are you still here, Cat Lady? And our last reading for the day, I think we'll do a collective one.
I think that would be delightful.
Sonia, Heavenly Blessed Honey, girlfriend. Let us know you're here. The polka music was a stroke of genius.
Well, we were backstage, and it's like, okay, what do we got? And it's like, boom.
Yes, so, Diane. It's polka music. You're supposed to, tap your feet and bop around.
Yes.
Okay, we have Deb.
Yep,
and
we're still waiting for J Cat Lady.
Cat Lady, are you still here? And Sonia, Heavenly Blessed Honey, please tell us you're here, because if not, I'm just going to draw 2 more. Yay, Deb. Anya, yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to draw 2 more.
How's that? Oh, I should probably music on.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'm good. Okay, let's draw again. 2 more this time. Ouch. Tamer, are you here? Tamer, please say hello. And
Gotcha, Tamer.
Bridget. I know Bridget's here. I saw her just a minute ago.
Say hi, Bridget.
Yay, there you are.
Ooh,
Come on,
and
push that button.
got it. And Tom, Early Ritual, is here. Hello, Tom.
Oh, hi, Tom. Okay.
All right.
And there's Bridget. Yay. Okay. Perfect. So, Deb, your joy. Where's Deb's joy? Oh, this is so true, Deb. Your joy is in illumination. Look, okay. Illumination. Now you can look at the figure inside of that triangle, and you can either see 2 faces or not. You might see something else. You might see a keyhole, and within that keyhole is the star. I believe it's Sirius. The photo was taken by an astrophotographer who caught it at a moment when it was shaped like a heart. I want you to look at that. That's an actual star photo. Now, the divine order within that, the illumination that's provided by love from the heavens. Yeah. To me, this all fits with you, Deb. This all just seems right, all about you. The illumination that you seek, the illumination that guides you, the illumination that you bring to others around you. That's your joy. Wow. I got chills.
She said the spark of the divine.
Yes.
And so your gratitude is the 5 of Cups. What's really intriguing about this image is in the inset, we actually see the statue in all its original glory. And then we see at the bottom, we see what has been damaged. And what's missing is the connection. And so part of your gratitude is you understand the beauty that it was there, and you are recognizing the loss and the damage. What I think you are doing is you are actually weaving to make it so that these two don't feel as disconnected. You're willing to have it be something different. And part of that keyhole is take your joy, and you're expressing your gratitude about what how you see yourself as you truly are, a divine spark. And that divine spark, regardless of what's going on out here, is true, remains true. And Deb said that makes so much sense. Good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Good.
it's really wonderful.
Oh, and look, there's like, this is where
Keyholes.
they have keyholes, and it's like in cups. That's like fascinating.
Boom.
Yes, we both did that at the same.
Boom.
So, yep.
Okay. Slurp. But
Keyhole and
yeah.
cups. Yes. So
Yeah.
Tamer is next. I'm going to avert your gaze for us.
Okay.
Tamer, here's your joy. Tamer, I get the sense that you've been working really hard at finding your joy, just in general, and you are finding it. And with that in mind, oh, well, yeah, of course you're finding it because we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is about finding that joy, spreading it around, looking to see where it is. It's there might, around the outside of it may be a little naughty stuff going on, a little bit of enjoying the sensual aspects of life. However, what you also have is you have an understanding what is seen and what is unseen, and both of those have value and bring you both joy. You don't actually separate them.
And your gratitude, listening to the ancestors. Let's see what these little words say. If I can get this thing to focus. Okay, I can't. Integrated wisdom versus knowledge. Historical patterns and traditions. So, gratitude for you. Your gratitude is found in listening to your ancestors in their integrated wisdom as opposed to knowledge, and the historical patterns and traditions. So this might mean some kind of generational trauma that needs to be cleared. Like maybe just don't listen to them to obey them. Maybe listen to them and hear the pain that they're sharing and do what you can to clear that for yourself, to heal that, and to not pass it on. I'm talking generational patterns of trauma here. So yeah, there you are.
And isn't that interesting? Your card, half of it is, the face, half of it is
Yeah.
green, and the
Green and
other
the other
half
half
is
is green.
red. So it resembles this. We have this
Yeah.
red, but then we also have this, we could say it's green. And
It looks kind of gray green to me, but like that's 2 cameras worth of interference. So I didn't want to.
yeah. So I think it's fascinating. I like the way you're doing that because you're choosing where your focus on and listening to the ancestors. And I think it's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
I hope that's helpful, Tamara. Hi, Michelle Marie. Astrological Tarot's here. Yes, we all do, Tamara. You're not unique in that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's a helpful statement to make, but you're not alone, and good luck to you. I wish you the best.
Flip us. So Bridget is next.
Hi, Bridget, fellow bird owner. Oh, I saw earlier that you said you had a Congo gray, and I love African grays, but they scare the shit out of me. I don't know if I could live with a bird that would say right back to me the things I said to. Well, because I don't know. I mean, I call Wanda my lovely girl and my sweet girl. I could stand listening to that all day.
There you go.
Oh, Bridget, your joy is in a vision quest So, what vision do you have? What is your secret? Well, okay, maybe I'm not phrasing this correctly, but I'll go with it. You have a secret dream. You have something that you may not ever have shared with anybody, or if you have, it's like maybe 2 people in your whole life who know what your secret dream is. Now, apparently, your joy is that vision quest to achieve that. That's where your joy is your vision quest.
Mm. That vision quest also. We're getting a little feedback. Your gratitude is the 7 of Cups. And what's interesting about this is that me?
Yes, it is. You're freezing momentarily, and so I think there's something going on. Oops. I think there's something going on with your internet, with your connection.
Let's try this again. 7 of Cups. You are dreaming about all of the possible thing. Part of here's your gratitude. You know how to mix and put things together. You get it, Bridget. You are able to go down and see what's on sale in the store, bring it home, and then you create an amazing meal. You are able to take the scraps of fabric and then make it into a lovely coat to keep you warm, to put on your bed. It's like truly amazing. And the 7 of Cups, I love it. That's cool. Intuition and herbalism. Well, and that's the thing. You know what works. Yeah. I love that. I love the 2 of these because this person is grabbing what's in Linda's card. Yeah.
Yeah. Your vision that you're following, you are manifesting it in Gerald's card, in the 7 of Cups. You're taking that vision and making it a reality.
Mm-hmm.
And Beth wants to know, yeah, there.
I just
This
got
is a brand new deck Gerald just got today.
And it gave me great joy and gratitude to play with it and to get it. I'm like going, this reads really nicely.
It does, doesn't it? It works
Yes.
really well.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay. You're welcome, Bridget. I hope that helps. I hope you can weave a wonderful cloth from that will shelter you and keep you warm.
Yeah, I love the 7 of Cups too, Michelle Marie.
Yeah, it's a great image.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So, that was it. That's it for our reading draws today. Pamela Batchelor, oh my God. African Greys are scary, scary smart. Yes, Diane G, we talked about that backstage, yeah. Except that Gerald's punch cards are a lot more flexible and dynamic, let's say. They're a lot more dynamic because it's not a fixed image. You never know what's going to turn up. Yeah. But I think it's a very interesting concept to try, like in terms of how they've done it, what's there and what's not there. That 5 of Cups, that image is like so cool.
And it is, yeah, it does resemble, it reminds me of Eric Maley's decks as well. The Ink Witch and the Endless Oracle.
Yes. So. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, we're going to pull a card for the collective now. Or pull cards for the collective. Pamela Batchelor, my life with autocorrect. Yeah. Auto incorrect. Oh my goodness. I love this so much. Hush, Daphne. Okay. So all of you wonderful people, the principle of correspondence. Here's where joy lies. As above, so below. You're part of the connection between the divine and the material world in which you live. And what you think and what you feel finds itself in the world around you. So be joyful, be creative, build yourself a wonderful world. You know, the Vision Quest card that we pulled earlier, we've all got a Vision Quest, and that's to build a wonderful world that works for all of us. And that fits right in with this, the principle of correspondence. What you think becomes real. So start thinking about the kind of world you want to build, the kind of world you want to live in, the kind of world that would be healthy and supportive, the kind of society that would nurture and assist everyone in it. Because that can be manifested.
And the gratitude card is the 10 of Cups. Remember from whence you come. Because at the core, I mean, the world may go gray, but if you remember in your heart the gray gratitude that you have, it can actually keep you warm and keep you safe when everything around you is going crazy. And you know, and I mean, I think that's a really interesting thing there. So wow,
It's an interesting combination, isn't it?
it really is.
Yeah. Unexpected and interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That 10 of
Yeah.
Cups, man.
Yeah.
Dreams come true.
Mm-hmm. Dreams come true, wishes granted. You know, it could be the family tree, literally. So
yeah. Yeah.
So
Wow.
So I would say if
this
your
has
world
been
is
wonderful.
Yeah, if your world is feeling a bit gray, then turn on the color. Flip the channel to make sure that we are in full living color. So there you go.
That's interesting. Look what Aspasia said.
Looks like gratitude for what you have to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Gerald.
Thank you.
As always, this was amazing. And please be sure to subscribe to both channels. Be sure to like the show before you leave. Hit that thumbs up, peeps. It helps our channels grow. And what was the other thing I want? Oh, yeah. So, Gerald, what are you going to be up to in the next little while?
And tomorrow I have rock, paper, scissors with Allie and Richie. And then I'm with the Cool Crone.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And then on Saturday, I'm a guest on Toadstool Tarot's channel where we're going to be doing something new and exciting. And then just show up, just subscribe because I've got lots of stuff coming up next week as well. So yeah, please do like and subscribe to Gerald's channel. He always has he has really interesting guests. He has merch on his channel, which really? Normally I wear. Yeah, yeah, really. Easily distracted by TarotStaches.
I normally wear I have this beautiful lilac sweatshirt with TarotStache on it, but it's too warm today. It's just getting to be too warm to wear that, so I'll have to find something else. But yes, please like and subscribe to both channels. For me, let's see now. What am I doing? This is my brain because, I don't keep that stuff in my brain. On Monday, I'm going to be on doing full moon alchemy with Gerald and Ramon. Him. Whoops, Ramon. Sorry. Him. Whatever. Figure it out. And on Tuesday, Akashic Adventures, 2:00. Oh, sorry. What time are we doing that? I did not.
8:45 or 5:45.
5:45. Okay.
Pacific, 8:45 Eastern.
Eastern, yeah. I forgot to make a note of that. Thank you. 5:45. Okay. And Tuesday is Akashic Adventures. I'm hosting this week. It'll be simulcast on Viviani's channel. That's 2 Pacific and 5 Eastern. And next Thursday, my guest will be Pixie Dust. You guys love Pixie Dust. So, and that's next week. It's a very kind of empty week, but the week after makes up for it.
Awesome.
So, just trying to think of what else I wanted to say. Yes, please support our channels. Thank you so much for showing up. We love having you here. I love having you here. Thank you. Big thank you to my members for showing up to support me.
Yes.
And those of you who are interested, there's some very cool perks. So please check out the membership. Join us if you want. We have a lot of fun. And we're starting to become a pretty close-knit group. So thank you all for being here. Love you all. And, I do have to change the, I have to change the, hang on. I know. I don't know what I'm doing. That's actually, there we go.
It all works.
Okay. Bye, everybody.